Let's pivot to the guys who benefit from the hard work of the big uglies up front. We're talking running backs here on Friday night as well. Ryan, take us through the top of your board, because not likely that first-round capital will be used on running backs, but perhaps a run in the second.
Yeah, no, that's right. It feels almost like 2 years ago, Scott, where we had those running backs go off the board, starting with DeAndre Swift and Jonathan Taylor and J.K. Dobbins and Cam Akers. That feels like this group. And the guy I like, it's not Kenneth Walker. Apparently he goes by Ken. It's
Just
Ken
Ken
Walker. We found that out today.
Don't call him Kenneth.
Don't call him Kenneth, and definitely not Kenny. But he made a great point when we spoke with him. He said, I loved my time at Wake Forest, but I left Wake Forest because of the offense they ran wasn't beneficial to me in terms of what I wanted to accomplish down the road. So he went from that slow mesh offense to the pro-style offense at Michigan State, and he had an absolutely fantastic season. He's built low to the ground. He's a one-cut-and-go guy, but he can also break ankles and break runs. And we saw that time and time again this season. He's my running back one. Thankfully, Jamie Eisenberg told Breece Hall when he was on the set that I had set him, had Ken Walker 1 and Breece Hall 2. I thought Breece Hall was going to throw me off the set, and I appreciate the passion. But Jamie, you could not do that in the future. But I will say this, and this is the issue, Scott, and I would love to know what you think in terms of from the scouting GM perspective. He only had 13 receptions last year, Ken Walker, and only had 2 the year before that. He can probably catch the football, but we don't know, and I don't know what that means when you're thinking about him compared to someone who maybe is slightly graded less at just slightly below, but has the receptions in terms of that being in his arsenal.
Right, but the question then is, you answer the question with a question. How many opportunities did he have? Was that his fault? Is it because he doesn't have good hands? And all running backs that you call a 3-down back, third down is about not just receiving, it's about blocking. And to me, I think he could do that because he has an element of toughness, even for his size, of toughness. And to me, that's one of the most important things that I saw from Ken Walker this year was he went into a program that Mel Tucker took over, and Mel is all day tough. He loves tough ball. He loves tough people. That's the identity he wants. And this guy came in and was only there 6 months, and he committed his heart and soul to the Michigan State program and to Mel Tucker. So to me, that was one of the things that was also, in addition to, unless you were there as a scout, we don't know. Right. I wasn't in there, so I don't know. But there's this other element, Willie Black. I know he has the mentality to block. He has, and from everything that I've been told by Mel, he has the intelligence to do the blitz pickup. So to me, I'm excited to see him at the next level, and I love that you love him. I really do.
Oh, good.
It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We do need a name from you, though, Scott, when you're taking a look at this running back class. Who catches your eye?
Heck yeah. To me, it's Brian Robinson. And again, I'm not being an Alabama homer up here. It's just, I saw this kid sit the bench for 4 years. And when I hear Nick Saban say that he's proud of a player and he's proud of a kid that played for him, that is as strong an endorsement as you can get. And I watched B-Rob. He played special teams for 4 years. He's from Tuscaloosa. He was like the king of Tuscaloosa and sat the bench in his own hometown. And that's not easy to do, folks, but he sat behind some pretty good players. When you look at Najee Harris, who was ahead of him, Josh Jacobs, who was ahead of him, Damian Harris was ahead of him. But he played his role. The whole idea of just do your job, when that was his job, to play special teams, he just did his job. And now he gets his opportunity in his 5th and final season. He has the dedication to come back, and because he knows he hasn't done anything yet. And when you watch him run and how hard he's running, this guy is legit. And people want to discount Alabama running backs every year because, look at how good their team is. Look at how good their offensive lineman is. The Alabama running backs are doing okay. They're doing okay. So in terms of how they're playing in the NFL. So I'm excited to see what he is. And again, because I got to know some of these kids at Alabama, I just love and respect the guy. I really do.
They tend to churn out some talent down there in T-Town. And if you want an insurance policy, run the dang ball.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.